Hey, what's up? Amelia here. Let's see what's making news. First up, Prime Minister Scott Morrison says he wants public gatherings of more than 500 people to be cancelled starting Monday. He made the announcement today to help stop the spread of the disease COVID-19. But if you were hoping for a day off school, sorry, the PM says school, work and uni are still a go. Same goes for public transport and airports, but the government has urged people not to travel overseas unless they really have to. Speaking of cancellations, the Australian Grand Prix won't be going ahead. The Victorian government says it's worried about fans and racing teams being exposed to COVID-19. So what now?
After a couple days of confusion and a few angry tweets, the Formula One Australian Grand Prix has been cancelled.
The AGPC has been advised by Formula One that the Australian Grand Prix has been cancelled.
Just yesterday, a driver from McLaren tested positive for COVID-19 after 3 of them were in isolation, and the team pulled out of the race entirely. After that, lots of teams were thinking of pulling out, and some of the drivers were pretty concerned.
I am really very, very surprised that we're here. It's, for me, it's shocking that we're all sitting in this room.
This morning, spectators were locked out of the event, and the decision was made to cancel it entirely to protect the fans and stop the spread. The race probably won't be rescheduled, but F1 fans are pretty understanding.
Never mind. Things happen, don't they?
It is what it is, and I'm not going to stop coming to something that I love just because of a small risk of getting something.
The first 4 races of the season are going to be out, and that could also span, they might not even go ahead with the whole season.
So it looks like the closest we'll get to F1 action is this esky race from Red Bull Racing. I guess that's kinda cool.
If it feels like everything's being cancelled right now, it kind of is. A bunch of other big events, attractions and way more have been closed or postponed around the world. That includes America's top basketball, baseball and football leagues. International tennis won't be played until the 20th of April. Australia's next one-day international series will be played behind closed doors. Music festival Coachella has been cancelled. The world's largest tech meet, E3, isn't going ahead. Disneyland's closed, so's Broadway, and even space is dealing with a few delays. A European-Russian mission to put a rover on Mars and look for signs of life there has been postponed to 2022. Today, students at a school in New South Wales have had a go at doing a regular school day at home, just in case COVID-19 forces schools to close. Here's Leila.
No classroom, no bell and no teacher. Well, no in-person teacher. Today's school's a little different for the Year 9 students at St Andrew's Cathedral School. They're the test dummies for the school's plan if COVID-19 means students can't physically go to school. Which means the teachers will be doing this.
They have to learn their lessons online, basically. And first up are one of the lines of the electives. So music is on this morning with a couple of other subjects.
And the students will be at home.
I definitely felt like I was more prone to distractions around me at home, but luckily there was still lots of work to do.
It's a trial day to see if it could work for the rest of the school.
It's going quite well. It's very, very different. I'm really enjoying it. It's quite exciting, really.
So, just when you think staying at home means no school, school comes to you. At least the commute to school is just a step out of your bedroom.
All right, let's change the pace a bit and go to some slightly more positive stories about coronavirus, because it's not all bad news. Are these people celebrating, you ask? Yes, they are. Because for the first time since the COVID-19 outbreak in China, where the virus originated, the number of reported cases is dropping. Yay! China's also been getting some help taking care of sick people from some very friendly and limber robots. Speaking of friendly and limber, New York City's mayor found a way to be just that at a press conference recently without any potentially virus-spreading handshakes. Do we call that an elbow shake? If you're a pet owner, this one's good news for you. The World Health Organization says it's unlikely that you can give your pet COVID-19 or get it from them. But it says it's still very important to wash your hands after playing with little Rex or Fluffy or Barry. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to know more about the coronavirus or you want to keep up with the latest news, then make sure you check out the other videos on our channel. Take care of yourselves.